I am live. I just finished eating my fast breaking meal. Overnight fasting is good. Few people have the discipline to do it though. That's the issue. And I see some people justifying not fasting. But yeah, fasting is good. But it's like you have to have some days eating high carb. No, that's just you justifying not having the discipline to do overnight fasting. So why is it so hard for a lot of people to do what I do overnight fasting? Eat once a day, fast more 20 hours because they're addicted to sugar. So it takes discipline to get into. And you have to know about supplements. So to be able to do OMED fasting successfully, long term as I've been doing. I've been doing OMED fasting for about 6-7 years now. Eating one time a day, fasting for 20 hours, like 99 or 100 days. Now and then I have at every occasion where I have 2 meals or fast shorter than 20 hours, but most days it's 20 plus hours. Now, to be able to do that, you need to overcome the sugar addiction. That's what makes it hard for people to fast, that they're addicted to sugar. You need to overcome the sugar addiction, or you will be super hungry. So the hardest part of getting into overnight fasting is overcoming the sugar addiction. And to be successful at doing overnight, you need to supplement. Now, even people that don't do overnight fasting need to supplement, but especially people that do overnight fasting. So I think it's less than 1% of people that do overnight fasting. And the average person is a sugar addict. That's why it's so hard to do fasting. My decode of the so-called keto flu, sugar withdrawal. The keto flu, sugar withdrawal. I've seen videos of people talk about the keto flu. Yeah, the sugar withdrawal. Because sugar is addicting, it's toxic to drugs. People are addicted to sugar. You decide to do overnight fasting. I don't eat breakfast, don't eat lunch. You're gonna start jonesing and craving sugar. And the sugar craving can be masquerading as a general hunger sensation. So people that do keto, get into keto and get the keto flu, I believe a big part of what they're feeling is the sugar withdrawal. Because if somebody Googles, I do overnight keto, if somebody Googles how to get into ketosis and that they're gonna get into keto, they will find the recommendation to get at worst 50 grams of carbohydrates per day, at most 50 grams of carbs. Sugar is pure gram weight of carbs, meaning 5 grams of sugar equals 5 grams of carbohydrates. The average American eats 88 plus grams of sugar per day, according to statistics. Above 88, at least 88 grams of sugar. So that's 88 grams of carbohydrates for sugar alone, which means you're gonna need to dramatically reduce your sugar intake to get into keto. So people start counting carbohydrates. Let's say about 50 grams. You don't have to completely stop something that you're addicted to, that your body's addicted to experience withdrawal stress, discontinuation, withdrawal. As an example, somebody's a 20 cigarette a day smoker. I'm just gonna start having 3 a day, and I have 1 in the morning, 1 in the middle of the day, and 1 at the end of the day. In between that, they still feel crummy and having that smoking cravings. So you don't have to completely stop something to experience withdrawal. It can be enough to dramatically decrease the intake, meaning how much of this you get. So I believe that a big part of this so-called keto flu is people having sugar addiction and sugar withdrawal, because somebody that tries the keto diet and had the keto flu, they're going to cut down their sugar intake. So the average American consumes more than 88 grams of sugar. And I'd say for a lot of people, it's going to be 100 or more grams per day. And so if somebody eats 100 grams of sugar per day, that's 100 grams of carbohydrates for sugar alone, which means they're gonna, unless all they eat is sugar, keto 50 grams, there's gonna be more than many people eat bread or this carbohydrates. Basically, somebody that researches how to do keto, they're gonna eat a lot less sugar than what they're doing, enough to start having sugar withdrawal. So I've overcome the sugar addiction. I get less than 8 grams of sugar per day. Most days it's close to 0 grams, like either 0 grams of sugar or close to it. So at most like few grams of sugar. I'm doing all my fasting more than 5 years now, and I don't walk around being hungry all day when I fast. When I wake up in the morning, I don't have like hunger. So some people think you're gonna be miserable fasting. No, I don't walk around being hungry. Getting into all fasting, it took discipline to get into. Once I got into it, it's easy. Don't forget to click the like button. So I left a comment. Some left a comment but didn't click the like button. Don't forget to click the like button. I don't like people leaving comments and not click the like button. It's rude. It's bad manners. Anyway, I do all my fasting, and it's a good way to live. It's healthy and low sugar diet, all my fasting. Supplementation. Supplementation is key. This person might get blocked. I've had ways where I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. If you're pushing my buttons by not click the like button, which is something that frequently in my streams I talk about that being a pet peeve. I hate when people come in write comments to click the like button, especially when I frequently talk about that. And you show up by the comment, even if the comment looks positive, but I can tell you didn't hit the like button. I don't like that. It's rude, disrespect. Yeah, this person's gonna get blocked for being rude. Okay. Show up leaving comments. Didn't click the like button. I prove it. 0 likes. A comment. Somebody came left a comment more than 3 minutes ago. No likes. Until I click it and it says 1 like. So that's rude. It's rude, disrespectful to watch somebody's streams and then pretend to be supportive. It's almost like a form of gaslighting too, where you show up and your comment looks like you're being supportive, but you don't click the like button. That's bad manners. It's rude. It's disrespectful. There you go. I won't be surprised this first one is 5 monkeys that got recruited to start showing up in my chat and playing along. I push my buttons and things like this. A lot of people rub it the wrong way on the internet. There are 5 monkeys get sent to my channel to mess with me. So anyway, people have no idea what they're missing out on. People are blind, deceived, blind. Most people are asleep in the matrix and they have a need that I teach them the truth. Because if I don't, they'll stay blind and it's to their own hurt. People don't understand how much healthier you could be, look and feel and perform. Because the matrix system has been working to keep people ignorant of certain things that they need to know and apply to be strong, mentally and physically. And people don't know what they don't know. Here's the point. People want to learn how to be healthy, can learn stuff from me. Now, I'm not going to waste my time too much. I'm going to keep working to make the videos. And there's going to be some people who are ready to receive them. So I guess I'm the only Christian man now. Did you know there's a lot of Christian men that watch porn? I have a long distance relationship. I live alone, and I have a wife. Okay, this is not a kind of meet yet, and I never watch porn. See, but there's Christian men that, despite having a woman that they married to live with them, that they can have sex with, they still end up watching porn. So that's worse. See, I live alone, and I still watch porn, masturbate to it. There's a lot of Christian men that cheat on their wives virtually by watching porn. And the average man now, it's common porn, sugar addiction, porn addiction. And I don't care if I don't have to prove that you're addicted. It's like if you're watching, the average man watches porn, I believe, at least once a week, masturbating to it. For 6 months, I didn't do it once because I'm disciplined. See, I'm living a higher way. My ways are higher than your ways. The average person doesn't have discipline about what to eat. Love is our pleasure, so God is the devil. The average person is addicted to sugar. It's a drug, see. They eat sugar. They watch porn at least once a week. Christian men are sugar addicts, whereas I watch porn 0 times a month. Eat once a day, fast 20 hours per day. Eat towards the end of the day. Eat less than 10 grams of sugar per day. And I'm not addicted to sugar. And it shouldn't be rare, but it's a sign of the contrast, me versus the average Christian, how weak and carnal they are. And it's the same people that still watch porn. They haven't overcome that as I did. They haven't overcome the sugar addiction. They don't know about supplements, but they need to know about supplements, vitamins to be healthy. And they're the same people, if they see a video, 9/11 was planned in advance. He didn't tell you the truth. It's crazy. No, it's not. Okay, it's the same people because they haven't grown in knowledge. They haven't got the point where they can see the truth. So I'm gonna end this and I'm gonna start a new live. So I'm gonna play Hunting Unlimited 2010.